Walt Disney.
Presentation of Walt Disney and its cultural relevance. Walt Disney, born on December 5, 1901, is one of the most iconic and influential figures of the 20th century. He was a visionary who revolutionized the entertainment industry, creating an empire based on creativity, innovation, and the tireless pursuit of excellence. From his childhood, Walt demonstrated an exceptional talent for drawing and a fertile imagination. He is the creator of unforgettable characters such as Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and many others who have become globally recognized cultural symbols. His contribution is not just limited to animation. Disney also pioneered the creation of theme parks, television productions, and a wide range of products that continue to impact popular culture to this day. Brief contextualization of Stoicism and its main principles. Stoicism is a school of philosophy that originated in ancient Greece, around the 3rd century BC, with Zeno of Citium as its founder. The Stoics believed that happiness and peace of mind were achievable through virtue and reason. They argued that we should accept what we cannot control and focus on improving our character and judgment. Some of the fundamental principles of Stoicism include resilience in the face of adversity, self-control, practical wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These ideas profoundly influenced many historical figures and continue to be relevant today, offering a guide for living a full and meaningful life. Connection between Disney's life and Stoic philosophy. Walt Disney's life is a notable example of how Stoic principles can be applied in a practical and effective way. Since childhood, Disney has faced numerous challenges and adversities, from financial problems and frequent changes of residence to professional rejections. Your ability to persevere, learn from failures, and maintain an optimistic outlook in the face of difficulties reflects a Stoic attitude. Disney not only overcame these obstacles, but also used these experiences to strengthen himself and continually innovate in his career. His artistic integrity, rigorous discipline, and courage to face risks and failures are clear examples of Stoic virtues in action. By examining the life and legacy of Walt Disney, we can draw valuable lessons about facing our own challenges and seeking a greater purpose in our lives. Facing obstacles with virtue and reason. Difficult childhood and rejections. Loss of father at age 17. Walt Disney's childhood was marked by numerous difficulties. At age 17, he lost his father, Elijah Disney, a stern figure who, despite his flaws, left a deep mark on Walt. His father's death represented a significant loss, but it was also a turning point that forced Walt to mature quickly and take on adult responsibilities. Financial difficulties and frequent change of residence. The Disney family faced constant financial difficulties, resulting in frequent changes of residence. These changes not only made family stability difficult, they also affected Walt's education, as he had to adapt to new environments and schools regularly. Despite this, Walt found solace and expression in drawing, a talent he began to develop at an early age. Rejections in jobs as a draftsman. Before achieving success, Walt Disney faced several rejections. He worked at several animation companies, where he was often fired or his ideas were rejected. A notable example is the bankruptcy of his first studio, overcame, which left Walt with no money and no prospects. However, these rejections did not discourage him. On the contrary, they served as valuable lessons that strengthened his determination and ability to reinvent himself. Perseverance and continuous learning. Incessant search for improvement in animation and design. Walt Disney was never satisfied with mediocrity. He always sought to improve his skills and techniques in animation and drawing. During his career, Walt obsessively studied the methods of other artists and constantly experimented with new styles and approaches. Experimentation with different techniques and styles. From the beginning of his career, Disney was an innovator. He introduced several technical innovations to animation, including the use of synchronized sound in Steamboat Willie and the development of the multiplane camera to create a sense of depth in his animations. His willingness to experiment and learn from each attempt was crucial to his success. Adapting to technological changes in the film industry. The film industry underwent rapid technological changes during Disney's lifetime, and he was always at the forefront of these transformations. From the transition from silent to talkies, to the advent of color animation and later television, Walt adapted and used these innovations to raise the level of his artistic production. Virtue as a guide in difficult decisions. Maintaining artistic integrity even in the face of commercial pressures. Walt Disney always prioritized artistic integrity over quick commercial gains. He refused to compromise the quality of his work, even when it meant taking significant financial risks. This dedication to quality is exemplified in productions such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which, despite predictions of failure, became a landmark in the history of cinema, prioritizing quality of work over easy profit. Many of Walt Disney's projects, such as the construction of Disneyland, were considered risky and even reckless by investors and colleagues. However, their insistence on creating high-quality and innovative experiences has always prevailed over the search for easy profit. He firmly believed that financial success would be a natural consequence of the exceptional quality of his projects. Defend values such as creativity, imagination, and optimism. Walt Disney's philosophy has always been guided by values such as creativity, imagination, and optimism. He saw entertainment as a force for good, capable of inspiring and bringing joy to people. These values were evident not only in his productions, but also in his approach to business and his personal life. Walt believed that with perseverance and vision, any obstacle could be overcome, and this belief resonated with the principles of Stoicism, showing how virtue and reason can guide us in times of difficulty. Overcoming challenges with discipline and courage. The failure of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit and the creation of Mickey Mouse. In 1927, Walt Disney created Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, a character who quickly became popular. However, due to contractual issues and a lack of royalties, Walt lost control over Oswald to his distributor, Charles Mintz. Instead of giving up, Walt used this loss as an opportunity to create something new and better. Along with his longtime partner Ub Iwerks, he created Mickey Mouse, who became one of the most iconic and enduring characters in animation history. This experience reinforced Walt's resilience and ability to transform failures into new opportunities for success. Fire that destroyed much of the studio in 1923. In 1923, a devastating fire destroyed much of Walt Disney's first studio in Kansas City. This event could have been a final blow for many, but Walt used this adversity to rise again with even more determination. He moved to Hollywood and, with the support of his brother Roy, founded the Disney Brothers Studio. This tragedy not only tested his resilience, but also catalyzed the beginning of a new phase in his career, leading to future success. Death of his wife Lillian Disney in 1999. The death of Lillian Disney, his wife and life partner, in 1999 was a devastating personal blow to Walt. Lillian was a constant source of support and inspiration for him. Despite the pain of this loss, Walt continued to honor Lillian's memory through his work and legacy. The strength to move forward in the midst of such a significant loss exemplifies the courage and discipline he maintained throughout his life. Discipline as the basis for success. Strict quality control in his projects. Walt Disney was known for his strict quality control. He believed that every detail mattered and that excellence was a non-negotiable goal. This commitment to quality was evident in all of its productions, from the first animated shorts to feature films and theme parks. His insistence on perfection has set new standards in the entertainment industry. Search for excellence in every detail. The incessant search for excellence was a hallmark of Walt Disney. He meticulously reviewed every aspect of his projects, ensuring that the storytelling, animation, music, and all other elements were of the highest quality. This dedication to perfection helped create some of the most memorable and enduring works in the history of cinema. Setting ambitious goals and persisting in achieving them. Walt Disney was never afraid to dream big. He set ambitious goals and worked tirelessly to achieve them. From creating Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first full-length animated film, to building Disneyland, Walt continually pushed the limits of what was possible. His persistence and determination were instrumental in turning these ambitious visions into reality. Courage to face risks and innovate. Pioneering in the production of animated feature films. Walt Disney's courage to take risks and innovate is perhaps best exemplified by the release of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 1937. This was Disney's first feature film, animation, and a project that many considered an impending disaster. However, Walt believed in his vision and was rewarded with enormous success, paving the way for future animated productions. Use of new cinematographic technologies and techniques. Walt Disney was a pioneer in the adoption and development of new cinematographic technologies and techniques. He introduced synchronized sound in Steamboat Willie and Technicolor in Flowers and Trees. Additionally, he developed the multiplane camera, which added depth and realism to the animation. His willingness to experiment and adopt new technologies was crucial in keeping Disney at the forefront of the entertainment industry. Expansion into different areas of entertainment, such as theme parks and television. Walt Disney's vision was not limited to animation. He expanded his empire to include theme parks, television, and other forms of entertainment. The creation of Disneyland in 1955 was a revolutionary project that changed the way people experience entertainment. Walt was also one of the first to realize the potential of television, using it as a platform to promote his films and connect directly with his audience. This courage to diversify and innovate was fundamental to the continued growth of his empire. Through rigorous discipline and courage, Walt Disney not only overcame challenges but also transformed the entertainment industry, creating a lasting legacy that continues to inspire and delight people around the world. Legacy of a modern Stoic. Disney's influence on popular culture and the creation of iconic characters and timeless stories. Walt Disney was the genius behind characters that became true icons of popular culture. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Cinderella, Snow White, and many others continue to enchant generations. The stories created by Disney are timeless, addressing universal themes such as love, friendship, courage, and the struggle between good and evil. These characters and narratives not only entertain, but also transmit important values and lessons, becoming an integral part of the collective imagination. Impact on the film industry and world culture. Walt Disney's impact on the film industry is immeasurable. He revolutionized animation, transforming it from simple drawings into short films into a complex and respected art form. The success of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs proved that animated films could be profitable and artistically significant. Additionally, Disney theme parks have redefined the family entertainment and tourism industry. Disney's influence extends beyond the movies and parks. His creations have shaped global culture, influencing fashion, art, music, and even social values. Inspiration for new generations of artists and entrepreneurs. Walt Disney continues to be a source of inspiration for artists, animators, filmmakers, and entrepreneurs around the world. His vision, creativity, and determination are often cited as an example of how to turn dreams into reality. Countless professionals in the creative and entertainment industries have followed in Disney's footsteps, adopting his principles of innovation, quality, and engaging storytelling to create their own works and companies. Disney's Stoic life lessons. Importance of perseverance, discipline, and courage. Walt Disney's life is a testimony to the importance of perseverance in the face of challenges, the discipline in maintaining high-quality standards, and the courage to innovate and take risks. He has demonstrated time and time again that, with continued effort and determination, it is possible to overcome adversity and achieve great things. These are fundamental Stoic lessons, where a focus on personal improvement and resilience in the face of difficulties is essential. Value of virtue, reason, and control of emotions. Disney also exemplified the Stoic values of virtue and reason. He made difficult decisions while maintaining his artistic and ethical integrity. Control of emotions, an essential characteristic of Stoicism, is evident in the way Disney dealt with rejections and failures, always maintaining a positive and constructive attitude. His focus on creating something greater and more meaningful than himself resonates deeply with Stoic principles. Search for a purpose that contributes to the well-being of society. In addition to his personal success, Walt Disney sought to create something that would have a positive impact on society. His films and theme parks were designed not just to entertain, but to educate and inspire. Disney's vision of a world where imagination and creativity are celebrated, and where people can find joy and hope reflects a search for a greater purpose, something that is aligned with the Stoic philosophy of living a meaningful and contributing life. Reflection on the application of Stoicism in modern life. How Stoic principles can help us overcome challenges and achieve our goals. Stoic principles, such as accepting what we cannot control, practicing virtue, and maintaining serenity in the face of adversity, are extremely relevant to life modern. They help us stay focused on our goals, deal with stress and adversity in a healthy way, and make wiser, more thoughtful decisions. Importance of resilience, adaptability, and the search for creative solutions. Resilience and adaptability are essential in an ever-changing world. Just as Walt Disney demonstrated throughout his life, being able to adapt to new circumstances and seek creative solutions to problems is crucial to personal and professional success. These attributes, valued by Stoicism, are fundamental to navigating the complexities and challenges of contemporary life. Balance between ambition and contentment, seeking happiness in every moment. Stoicism teaches you to find a balance between ambition and contentment. Walt Disney was an example of how to pursue big dreams without losing sight of the importance of appreciating the present. He showed that it is possible to be ambitious and, at the same time, find joy and satisfaction in small victories and everyday moments. Seeking happiness in each moment, valuing both the path and the destination, is a powerful lesson for all of us. Conclusion. Throughout this video, we explore Walt Disney's remarkable career, analyzing how he faced countless obstacles with virtue and reason. We discuss his difficult childhood, marked by rejections and financial challenges, and how he used perseverance and continuous learning to become a master animator. We've seen how discipline and courage allowed Disney to overcome significant failures and losses, turning these experiences into opportunities for growth and innovation. Additionally, we highlight Disney's lasting legacy in popular culture, his influence on the film industry, and the Stoic lessons we can draw from his life. Walt Disney's life perfectly exemplifies the principles of Stoicism. Your ability to remain calm in the face of adversity, focus on virtue and reason, and find strength in difficulties are central characteristics of this philosophy. Disney not only overcame his personal and professional challenges, but he also used these experiences to create something that has brought joy and inspiration to millions of people around the world. I invite you to reflect on how Stoic principles can be applied to your own life. Think about the importance of perseverance, discipline, and courage when facing your challenges. Consider how practicing virtue, reason, and controlling your emotions can help you make wiser decisions and live more fulfilling lives. By following Walt Disney's example, we can all seek a greater purpose and find happiness and fulfillment no matter our circumstances. May Walt Disney's story and the principles of Stoicism serve as a source of inspiration for us all, encouraging us to live with more resilience, creativity, and optimism. If you like the video and want to watch similar ones about new, equally inspiring characters, don't forget to subscribe to the Academy for Modern Stoic channel, where you can marathon the more than 50 videos already published and follow us on our next adventures. See you soon.